And what about you, Everett? What's your favourite part of biking? You're a good think about it. It's perfect. Well, you look, that's...
Downhills.
Great answer. Great answer. I love downhills too. I'm Tom Bradshaw and this is Christina Chipetta, and we've had a blast making the Daily Drivers series for the past year now. So we thought we'd play a selection of our favourites. You know, we've seen everything from clapped out hardtails right through to carbon race machines. It's a pretty outstanding trailside chat.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, Tom. Learned a lot this year. One thing was that some people wear chamois, some people don't. Chamois or no chamois?
Pardon?
Regardless, we love to see it, and we are stoked to have met a bunch of you viewers out at the trailheads this year, so we're gonna keep this little series going well into 2022, so let us know where we should head to next. But for now, Tom?
Roll tape.
Brian, thank you so much for joining us. I noticed your super sick bike in the parking lot here, so how long have you actually had that bike? That's a stump jumper.
Only a few weeks. Just really psyched to get into it.
Awesome.
Rode a hardtail forever, so first full suspension bike. Pretty psyched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you pick that bike up for?
$500.
See, there
Yeah.
you go, people. I get messages all the time. People are like, can you help me find a cheap bike? And you don't need help. Brian found it, $500. What's your favorite part about your new bike here?
Oh, I don't know. Favorite part?
I mean, that water bottle cage looks pretty rad.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even used to rear suspension, so I'm pretty psyched on that. It feels so much more flowy, and I'm not just jarring through all the impact.
Yeah. How's your low back feel having a little rear suspension?
It's probably better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet ass. Have a good day.
Cool. Thanks.
We got Tom here. He rocked up with, I'm gonna go ahead and call it the most custom bike at Whistler Bike Park. This guy legitimately made this bike. Can you tell us how you have a privilege of doing something like that and your experience?
Yeah, so I work at North Shore Billet, and the guys there are kind enough to let me use the machines after work. So designed, manufactured everything down here in Whistler, welded, painted, everything pretty much, yeah.
Why don't you just run us through the bike, start to finish? Tell us everything you want to tell us about it.
It's mullet, 63.5 degree head angle, 200 front, 190 mil rear travel. All the hardware in the frame I made and got that anodized.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like everything on the frame's all made. And then all the pewter parts, everything you see pewter's all North Shore Billet.
Oh,
And then
are
new
these
pedals.
the fresh pedals that just came out?
Yeah,
Sick.
we've been riding them for like a year and a half, so.
Thank you so much, Tom, for the time. That was
So
sick.
good.
I'm glad I got to see it up close and personal.
Yeah.
Have some fun today.
Well, we're here with Liam. You're competing in the competition this afternoon. How are you feeling?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, it's awesome that you're out here giving it a crack. How old are you?
I'm 12.
Perfect. And where are you from?
I am from Calgary, Alberta.
Nice. So you do a lot of training at Beeline.
Yes.
And how many times have you been to Big White on this big course?
This is my second time.
And tell us about this bike.
The frame is Darwin Designs. Me and my dad weld all the frames in Calgary. Then the fork is Brood. Tires, Max's. Most of my parts are Chromag, favorite parts company. My wheels are Brood, and that's kind of all it.
Liam, that's wicked. So hang on, you and your dad weld your own bikes together.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that. That's awesome.
We haven't made that many so far. We're building my 24-inch. I need to grow a tiny bit more, and then I'll be about the right size for it. We're making it out of titanium this time. It's gonna be super light, and yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be sick.
We've been talking to all the pros, hopefully a future pro one
Yeah,
day. Is
I
that,
hope so.
Yeah, that's where you want to be?
Yeah, it's super cool getting to talk to them and ride with them and getting some tips, and yeah, it's just a great time.
Awesome, Liam. Well, thanks so much. I think we better let you go and get that last practice in. Thanks heaps.
We heard a bunch of people singing happy birthday over there, so we had to check out what was going on. It's this guy's birthday tomorrow. Brandon's got this super sick whip he brought out for the occasion. So can you run us through this? This looks pretty custom.
Yeah, I can run you through it a little bit, nothing too crazy. Originally, when I got it, it came with a Boxer World Cup. Not too big of a fan of the air spring setup. Always been a big fan of the old school Mirazaki's open bath system. You can't get them anymore. I actually found this one from a guy out in Sun Peaks. So picked it up as quickly as I could. It's got a stiff spring. Upgraded the brakes to Saints. It's got race face cranks, classic DHX, shock. Ended up finding a decent titanium spring to throw on it, keep it a little bit lighter, look cool. I think it's a 9.5 inch eye to eye, but it's only rocking about 200 mils. I threw the carbon exo shifter for there. I did the bars and the tires and the front fork and the rear shock with the tie spring. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, it came with the standard stuff from Transition, as far as I knew.
And 26-inch wheels.
Old school.
I love it.
Yeah, a little bit slower rolling, but it's still fun.
What's your favorite thing on this decked out bike?
Totally the fork. It's second to none. If they made a 650B option and kept the internals and everything as it is the same, I would pick this fork over anything they have out now. It's just
Be a rad little mullet section.
totally. Yeah, it would be great.
And you guys are going for shuttles today, but I still gotta ask, chamois or no chamois?
Pardon?
Zane, you absolute champion. What would you say is the favorite piece of this machine?
Favorite piece of the machine? Well, by far the duct tape.
Yep.
Saves the frame. You know, chain there, rattling, destroy your frame.
What do you say to yourself to warm up for a jump?
Yeah, more just like the amount of rattle coming through really deadens the thoughts. You can't really think a whole lot, so you just kind of do it, yeah. There's not a lot of, you're just trying to not crash going into it, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. And what else do we need to know about the bike or the rig?
I mean, she does the job. Like, she gets A to B, you go down, you put a smile on your face, everyone's loving it, and at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know, like, great frame, solid, does me wonders, and the wheels, you know, like i9, you're bomb-proof. What are you gonna do, case on a rock? No worries.
No worries.
No worries, she goes.
You can case the rock, that's
You
fine.
can case a rock, kiss a rock, whatever you want. Like, jumps, you make them, you go deep, they're gonna work.
Hey, it's 2020.
That's why, there you go.
Might even be 2021.
George Minty's here. He's gonna run us through his really custom looking Scott Ransom.
Yeah, I got this last year, ridden it all in the bike park and stuff, and all around the trails around here. It's held up, amazing, still feels almost fresh, apart from the wheels and stuff, because they get a beating. Good.
Oh, look at this little cutie.
Oh, no way.
Oh my God. Sorry, pause, we got a car and a dog. How long have you had this bike?
Since November 2019, so just over a year.
Yeah, and what sort of custom bits have you put on there since you got the bike?
Oh, like everything.
Because it's broken or because you wanted to?
Because, well, both, I guess. Wheels I definitely broke, so they're new. Drivetrain I've been through, like, I need another one right now, so it will be my third drivetrain. Got a sweet rainbow chain on there right now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They're great.
It's very eye-catching.
This sweet water bottle from Water to Go, and it's got like a filter in there, so I can just fill it up anywhere.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Sick. Got this sweet custom top cap that I got for my last bike and carried it over because it's got dolphins and rainbows.
Yeah,
and
that's
who
pretty
doesn't like
cute.
dolphins and rainbows?
Where do you even find something like that out in the
I
world?
had it custom made on the internet. I have these sweet pink valve caps from Pete's.
Oops, sorry, following me.
But I had to put a tube in the other day, so it's not on the back because, you know, flat tires. So,
As you do.
But,
And you actually have a pump on there
I got,
too. I'm
this, the one-up pump and tool stuff. It's very handy. When
Do you still rock that in the bike park?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's no point in taking it off.
Full enduro.
Yeah,
I love
and
it.
the amount of times my friends are in the lift line being like, yeah, anyone got an Allen key? And you're like, yes, I do.
Yes, I actually do. Sick. What kind of tires you running there?
We have Maxxis DHR2 on the back and an Assegai up front, double down at the front, downhill on the rear.
Ooh. The saddle there looks original. Do you? Does that come with the bike?
That came with the bike, yeah.
Sweet.
And it's still comfortable. So
there you go. Rocking the flat pedals. What kind of pedals are you using today?
we got the Brendog Volts on.
Sick.
How
Yeah. Wide do you run your bars there, Minty?
780 right now.
Okay.
And that was just how it came stock.
And you got a little
Yeah.
chain silencer as well. So this dude really does like a quiet bike.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Those things are pretty good. Got this nice custom sticker.
That's nice. What does it say there?
Up to my nuts and ruts.
Boom! That's what dreams are made
Yeah.
of, people. I wouldn't know.
I have a sticker maker in my house, which is great. So I just sit around and make stupid stickers. It's
Heck
great.
yes. You made all of
I
them?
made this one too.
That was pretty
It's
cute.
got my name.
And the
and it's
little-
got a little emoji blowing the little love heart.
Thanks for taking the time with us.
Anytime.
Have a sick shred.
Here or winter.
We're here with Lyndon. How are you, mate?
Not too bad, yourself?
It's great to see you
Yeah, man,
again.
good to see
If you didn't know, Lyndon was behind the scenes on PBA Season 1.
Yeah.
So thanks, mate. Now, talk us through this literal legend?
Well, it's XL Banshee Legend 2.9. Tons of fun. Got Fox suspension on it, Magura brakes, some cheap loaner WTB wheels because I kept breaking my race face ones, and yeah, that's about it.
Last time I saw Lyndon, he wasn't running a chain, so I'm a little disappointed. How was it in the chain full life?
Kind of sucks. There's a lot more pedaling.
Look at the size of that chainring. That's why it's hard to pedal, bro.
Oh, it's only a 36 tooth.
And then that back tire, that looks drift approved.
E13 semi-slick, and basically it's just fast. Got some side knobs for the corners, that's about it. That's all you need.
It's such
an bike park.
Isn't it an amazing feel? You just like, you got no grip and then you have to just commit to
Exactly.
get grip. Perfect. And on the front, you're running what looks like a dangerously well-used Assegai.
Yeah, it's a slightly used Assegai.
And then this monster up front here, the 40.
Yeah.
What's the setup?
Yeah,
Bite
fairly
hard?
stiff. I'm running one extra token in there, mostly just maxed out compression as much as I can and turn up the rebound a little bit so it's fun.
Tidy carbon bar up there.
Yeah.
How wide's that, big boy?
That's still running 820.
820?
Yeah.
You're a big unit. I mean, look at this.
Yeah,
What
running
spring
the
rate's that?
We're running a 550 SLS.
Oh yeah, and carbon cranks?
Yeah, carbon cranks. They're minorly cracked, but that's
Yeah, you got two of them for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you can tell how much someone's ridden a bike by the state of their grips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This thing
What
sees
grips,
it.
man? That's
How many?
that's just far.
How many laps per day do you reckon this thing
Out here, probably 15 a day. 15, 20 a day.
sees? Are you serious?
Yeah, it's only 12 minutes up the lift.
That's so good. Lyndon, you're a legend. The bike's a legend. Thanks very much.
Awesome.
Anything else we need to know?
No, that's it. That's all.
Beauty. Thanks, mate. Thanks for watching. Now, if you think you've got a beauty that trumps those daily drivers, let us know in the comments below.
Absolutely. We hope to see you out at some more trailheads this year, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another daily driver.